Historic Filipinotown earned its name since it was one of the few areas where Filipinos first settled during the early part of the 20th century. It was home to key Filipino organizations like FACLA, Filipino churches such as the Filipino Christian Church, Iglesia ni Cristo, St. Columban Filipino Catholic Church, United Church of God Ministries, Praise Christian Fellowship, and Congregational Christian Church. It also is the home to housing units such as the Manila Terrace, Mindanao Towers, Mountain View Terrace, and the Villa Ramos community. It also hosts social service centers like the Filipino Library and FASG. Many Filipino-American families began purchasing homes here, and they started establishing businesses in the area beginning the early 1940s, shifting away from the downtown area, now known as Little Tokyo, and much later as the Bunker Hill area. The birth of Historic Filipinotown Neighborhood Council stemmed from the need to create an entity within the Philam community that would set the direction for the rest to follow. About Historic Filipinotown Neighborhood Council. The Historic Filipinotown Neighborhood Council, also referred to as HiFitown, leads the effort for cultural, political, and economic development in the district. Many Filipino service organizations and institutions, such as the Filipino Christian Church, designated with a cultural marker by the City of LA, the Rotary Club of Historic Filipinotown, HiFi-RC, Filipino Workers Center, PWC, Filipino American Community of Los Angeles, FACLA, Filipino American Service School, FASG, search to involve Filipino American SIPA, the Filipino American Network and Advocacy, PANA, the Filipino American Library, FAL, and the Historic Filipinotown Chamber of Commerce are located in this neighborhood. The area, as I mentioned earlier, is also host to Filipino restaurants and hospitals, amongst others. Its mission is to attract enough businesses into the area so as to eventually turn this charming city into a notable tourist destination. It also hopes to preserve some of the architecture that defines this town while keeping the culture and arts of its diverse residents intact. There are two major annual events in Historic Filipinotown put together by HiFi-NC every year. First and foremost is the annual Historic Filipinotown Festival, which takes place every first Saturday of August and is now in its 8th year. The 5K runs on the highlights of the festival and is participated in by students and other constituents of Historic Filipinotown. This festival is held in commemoration of its official designation by the district. Festival showcases various peoples, cultures of the residents of the district through music, dances, food, entertainment, and most recently has added the health fair. The past years have also included the most acclaimed Youth Ambassador Awards Night and the Bayanihan Inspires Awards event. 2014 MC was no less than Binibining Pilipinas International 2010 Miss Krista Kleiner. In the past, media celebrities and news anchors have also graced the occasion. One of the most memorable is the iconic Nora o Nor. Following Thanksgiving, the lampposts are lit along temple streets and decorated with the Philippine Christmas lanterns known as the parol. This is to welcome the Christmas festivities, and this display stays up till the Feast of the Epiphany the following year. Corporate sponsors continue to support this endeavor with great enthusiasm. One of the more loyal and dedicated supporters is the Silver Lake Medical Center. This partnership with the medical center inspired the recognition of medical practitioners in last year's recognition awards. This year, community leaders and prime movers and shakers take center stage, among them Chef Giovanni of the Culinary Department of the Harbor University and James Von Trapp, assuming inventor of a safety training manual for the locomotive industry. All in all, the Historic Filipinotown Neighborhood Council continues to fulfill its mission, and the contributions in the field of business and politics of various Filipino-American leaders serve as its legacy.